Hello, welcome. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys had a good night. My name is Billie Jean. As always, the videos are called them little morning pep talks, where I talk about, how can I say that? Kind of my struggle with depression, suicidal thoughts, and at the end of the day, I talk about my life 2.0. In return, anybody who's thinking about taking their own life, hey, look, I've been there. That's why I'm putting my story up there. I've been there. I know how it feels like to be depressed and suicidal, and obviously there is a light. There are lights at the end of the tunnel, but I know you can't see it. That's why I'm sharing my story right now. Okay, and then, as always, I have to put the disclaimer out there first. I'm not a licensed professional. I'm not a licensed therapist. Please, if you haven't thought of suicide, please reach out to someone for help. And also, as always, and today, guess what too? I'm also gonna call the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Okay, I'm gonna talk to them like I was, depressed and being suicidal, so you guys can see exactly how a conversation go with them, because they don't bite at the end of the day. The person on the other side, they don't bite. So like I'm saying, I'm not saying that's the only thing that's gonna help you save your life, but that's one of many resources out there. That's one of them. Okay, don't get me wrong, that's not the only thing that's out there. That's one of many resources out there that can help you, because I've been there. Suicidal thought sucks. Okay, don't do it. You are loved. Okay, and as always, I want to thank you guys. I see your likes, I see your comments, especially from the guys with the Shakira dance. Thank you guys. And then like every videos, I will kind of talk about a song I'm about to dance to. Like today, like I said, I'm gonna call the National Suicide Lifeline. And then guess what? I'm gonna dance to a song that say maybe call me. Maybe. All right. So basically, today National Day. I like to start with today's National Day. All right. I'm gonna talk real quick because I don't know how long those people from the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline gonna keep me, but I'm gonna pause the video if I see them gonna put me on hold for a long time. So today's oh yeah, let's confirm. Like I said, I'm shooting the video the day of 14th, April 14th. All right, that's the date. So what day today is National Day? Today is National Rain Day, as it like it's raining. Okay, and then also there's National Ex-Spouse Day, like your ex-husband, ex-wife. I mean, how do you celebrate that? Do you, like, I'm sorry if you got a divorce or separate, like how do you do that? You call them? I mean, how do you celebrate that? National Ex-Spouse Day. Okay, National Gardening Day. So there are a lot of people that like to do gardening. Today's your day. My dad has a garden in the back. He has like avocado, mango, peas, yeah. And then also today's national, it's not even national, you guys. My tablet just it's International Moment of Laughter Day. Ha laughing, ha. International, not just national laughter day. All right, cool. So without other things going on, I mean, if this is your first time watching this video, please go back, watch my other videos, because today I'm trying to call the people from the National Suicide Hotline real quick, so you guys can hear how the conversation go real quick. All right, it's 1-800-273-8255. You guys can hear me.
You have reached the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline, also servicing the Veterans Crisis Line. If you are in emotional distress or suicidal crisis, or concerned about someone who might be, we're here to help. Para español, oprime número 2.
I don't speak Spanish.
If you are a U.S. military veteran or current service member, or are calling about one, please press 1 now to speak with the Veterans Crisis Line.
I'm a veteran.
Otherwise, please remain on the line while we route your call to the nearest crisis center in our network.
Okay, I'm a veteran, but I'm not gonna go for the veteran one. I'm just gonna act like I'm a regular person.
May be monitored and recorded
but
for quality
technically, I'm a
assurance
veteran. I would press 1 because I'm a US veteran.
Thank you for calling the Lifeline Network. 211 Broward's Crisis Center.
So I'm in Broward,
Quality
Florida.
assurance purposes, your call may be monitored or recorded.
So basically they will route your call, so wherever you are. So I'm gonna put it on pause because I don't know how long they're gonna keep me, so I don't want to waste the minutes. Okay guys, I'm still on hold only for like 15 seconds. I just paused it for like 15 seconds, so while I'm waiting on them to come back to me. So tomorrow video is gonna be about, I know sometimes we feel lonely. I know one of the things that was
211 Broward apologizes for the delay.
okay, it's not
All of
them
our
yet.
helpline counselors are currently assisting other callers.
All right.
For your convenience, 211 helplines are available 24 hours a day, 7 days
Okay,
a week.
so basically tomorrow video is gonna be about
Thank you.
anybody that feel like they are, I cannot say that, lonely. Tomorrow video is gonna be about something, a music talking about lonely, and then the person I'm gonna be dancing to tomorrow, tomorrow's his birthday. Okay, so basically, I'll be 40 years old, you guys, in October 2021. I'll be 40 years old. You guys probably like, oh my God, you look so young. Yeah, sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you.
Are you an active military?
I'm gonna be honest with you. Sometimes, get lonely, but that doesn't mean, I have to,
Thank you for serving.
take my own life, right? So I'm gonna dance to that tomorrow and talk to that tomorrow. Okay, so and then like I said, please follow my YouTube channel. That's where I really go in details what caused my depression and suicidal thoughts. All right, so I'm gonna pause this video real quick. I don't want to waste the minutes.
Lifeline, Jessica, how can I help you?
Hello, how you doing? What was your name again?
My name is Jessica.
Hey Jessica, how you doing? My name is Billie Jean. How you doing today?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. How are you?
Good. I was told to call this number. Actually, I dialed the national, suicide prevention lifeline, and then I guess they redirect me to you, some kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. So here I am, trying to get help.
Oh, okay. I'm thankful that you called. What's going on today?
I don't know, Jessica. It's been like, it's pretty much probably started since I was really young. When I was 8 years old, I was sexually molested, and then fast forward, 2 years later, my brother, he died from cancer, left behind wife and 4 small children. Really drive my depression and suicidal thoughts, to the edge. It's like I feel like I can't breathe anymore. Life is like, I don't know, it's like I just want to end it, Jessica.
I can definitely hear that you've been through some trauma in your life, and you're trying to, sort out your thoughts. So when you say you just want to end it, have you ever tried to commit suicide before?
I did. I did one attempt. That was like right after high school in my early 20s, and obviously it was a failed attempt. That's why I'm here today. And then the thoughts are coming back in my head. They are really loud, telling me that I'm a loser, I'm a coward, do it, everybody else is doing it, this is your chance, go be with your brother, he's all by himself. So the thoughts are getting louder in my head, Jessica, like someone is telling me that. It's like no longer thoughts anymore. It's like literally someone is telling me that in my head, and I know I'm in trouble because those thoughts on you, the one that's saying you're a coward, you're a loser, they on you, so it's feel like I'm at the edge, Jessica.
Have you ever tried with having the thoughts, just to talk back to the thoughts and just tell them, no, I'm not, no, and just kind of like talk back to it?
To tell you the truth, I did in the beginning, but over the time I kind of like stopped doing it. But it's the good thing you just said. I probably need to start doing that again. But yeah, I used to do that in the beginning, but over the years, I guess I can no longer control it. It's like I feel like I'm buried. I can't even say that.
Yeah,
hear you. And Billie Jean, like I said, I'm so happy that you called us. A lot of times, these type of thoughts, it's so hard to share with people, because you don't want people to judge you or make you feel little or. So it's good that you reached out to talk to somebody and release those thoughts. As far as with your suicide, you said the thoughts just started coming back. Have you have a plan if you were to do it, how you would do it, or?
I mean, I do so many of them, but it's like so many. I don't know like which one to choose from, but this time I wanna, because like I said, I had a failed attempt before, but this time I don't know. I might try something new.
So you don't have a concrete plan.
No, I mean, no, not yet.
Billie Jean, have you ever tried to talk to someone to kind of help you cope with your, sexual assault that you experienced when you were young?
Yeah, that's the thing, Jessica. When I was young, I didn't get the mental health help I needed, so I just had to deal with it. Nobody told me about mental health, and especially in high school, when I, yeah, so yeah, yeah. By the way, I graduated high school in 2000, but back in the days, they didn't really have, mental health program. So that's kind of like, make me feel like it must be not important because they're not teaching it in high school or in school. So
very true.
Yeah, so I think that's one of the things that's caused me my depression to be, and suicidal thoughts really bad.
It's like almost like you had to deal with everything by yourself internally, because it is true. It's within the last 5-7 years is when they really started talking about mental health. But before, that was just kind of like a secret. If you're depressed or you're having anxiety, you just kind of held that in and just kind of like try to act normal, or act like, everybody else, like nothing's bothering you, So that is true, Billie Jean. I do hear you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes. So as far as, do you have anybody that, that you can, confide in and talk to sometimes when you're feeling a little, down or having those thoughts?
Yes and no. Sometimes, yeah, I talk to my friends and family, but sometimes I feel like for a good couple of months I will be good, and then after that, the thoughts, come right back again. Yes.
And who makes you happy in your life?
Who makes me happy in my life? I mean, that's the thing. I don't really have anyone I can say that makes me happy in life. Like, I feel like I'm living life by myself. I feel like I'm stuck in the body of an 8-year-old because, like I said, I was sexually molested when I was 8. Yeah, I feel like I'm physically on earth, but emotionally and spiritually, Jessica, I feel like I'm a gunner. I'm gone, like I'm just breathing on earth physically, but the life already left me. Just the body, it's only on earth, and my mind is telling me that the body need to go, since the emotional being of me, it's already gone.
And I heard you mention as well that your brother left your nieces and nephews. You have nieces and nephews?
Yes, actually, he left 4 small children behind under the age of 10 years old.
How long did this happen?
That was like 2 years ago. Like, he died on January 2019.
Oh, okay. So how's your relationship with your nieces and nephews?
They're pretty good. They've been trying to go to their birthday. I live in South Florida, but they live up in Jacksonville, so I go to their birthday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the good stuff.
Oh, sounds like they love you.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they really love me, and I kind of love them too.
You kind of love them.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really love anybody else if I don't love my own self. That's what I feel like.
I hear you. I hear you. What are some things that you do? I know you did say you talk to the voices sometimes in the past. What are other things that you do to help cope with these thoughts? Because it sounds like they come and go. So what are some things that help them go away that you've done in the past?
I would say, I mean, like, I try. People said exercise, kind of thing. That's me. I love to work out, exercise, read books. Like trying to be socialized. Go to like like not really parties, but get-togethers. Like people. If there's a little birthday party, maybe a small gathering, I'll try to go be more social because I feel like I'm a homebody. I don't really want to go out. Yeah. So I try to do that.
Have you been doing that lately?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, not lately, because I feel like the light at the end of the tunnel is shutting down. So therefore, I kind of stopped doing those things, like I feel like I'm on the edge.
Okay. What about like family? Who's close to you in South Florida that has your back and you can go to and talk to?
In South Florida, yeah. So I was born in Haiti, but I have a lot of people, family in Haiti. But my mom and dad, they're still here. I live with them. My brothers and sisters, they here. But sometimes Jessica, I feel like they don't understand. How it feel like to be having suicidal thoughts. And depression. I don't know. I'm not a psychic, but but I feel like how they can understand me. They're not going through the same thing I'm going through. Sometimes
No.
yeah.
And I'll be honest with you, Billie Jean. I'm part of the Haitian culture as well. So I know with mental illness, they have a hard time understanding it. They think, you could just pray about it, which prayer does help, of course. God is, number one. But sometimes that may not be enough. You may need a little bit more than that. And, in our culture, sometimes they do have a hard time being sympathetic and understanding to what you're going through. You know what I mean? So I definitely can understand how you would feel alone, especially in our culture. They kind of shun it a little bit, and they don't fully understand it. So I can definitely resonate with that and understand why you would feel like that.
Yeah, thank you, Jessica. Thank you for your understanding.
So, no problem. Yeah, so because of your traumas and things like that, so you never tried to talk to someone like a counseling service?
That's the thing, Jessica. I saw two counseling before the last 2 years. I would say in a span of 6 years, I saw two different counseling already. Yeah, I feel like these things doesn't work.
You don't think it works?
I don't know if it's my mind is telling me that. That's telling me these things doesn't work. I've been there twice already.
To be honest with you, when it comes to therapy, you really have to find someone that resonates with you. You're not forced just because your insurance assigns this person. That doesn't mean you have to stay with that person. If initially you meet a counselor or a therapist and you don't feel that initial connection, you have the free will to go choose someone else. A lot of times we feel like at the moment we get assigned with a counselor, or a therapist, this is the person we have to speak to. And if your soul does not resonate with that person, you have the right to be like, okay, let me keep on searching until I can click with somebody and I can connect with and feel comfortable with. And that's why I think sometimes it makes therapy a little hard for people because that first interaction, like, oh no, I don't like this person or they don't understand me, therapy doesn't work. It's really a trial and error, to kind of know what fits with you and who you connect with so you can feel comfortable to open your true self up to them,
Yeah, it makes sense. Everything you said makes sense. I think, you kind of, like I don't know how to say that. Everything you said today kind of makes sense. Like, I probably, like you said, those thoughts, I need to, start talking to them again because I stopped doing that. I think that's one of the things you said, start to be more social. Like everything you just said, Jessica, I used to do them, but unfortunately, the thoughts were getting louder in my head. But every time I do them, don't get me wrong, I feel better. Every time I go out, be more social, talk to someone, do this, do that. Don't get me wrong, they do help, but sometimes I kind of forget about those things because the thoughts, they overwhelm me. So thank you, remind me to do those things again.
Yeah, with those type of exercises, you have to be consistent because it does get lost in space and you forget it. And honestly, when you stop talking to the voices, they get louder and louder and louder and louder. So at this point, a lot of times you might end up having to yell back at the voices because they're so loud. You gotta up it a notch, and fight them back, and eventually they get quieter and quieter and quieter the more you talk to them.
Yeah, true. Yeah, definitely gonna probably try that. Like I said, I'm not gonna say it's gonna work, but believe me, Jessica, you probably just add maybe a couple of years or a couple of months to my life right now.
Oh, that's beautiful to hear. And like I told you, Billy, I'm just happy you called. And I just want you to know this is an outlet for you. I want you to feel comfortable to call us anytime. We are open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Please feel free to call us. You could be in the middle of the night and have a dream and having those thoughts. Please pick up the phone and call us, because sometimes all it is about talking to someone who could understand you and could help you sort out your thoughts.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, Jessica. I don't want to hold you. Somebody else probably needs your help right now. But
No, you're more important than everybody right now, so I want to pay special attention to you. If you want to stay on the line and get out.
no, believe me, you feel like you kind of turn the switch in my head for a second. So.
Okay. All right. It was such a pleasure talking to you.
All right. Thank you, Jessica. Have a good one.
Okay. And 1 second here, Billy.
Yeah,
As
go.
far as with a safety plan, who can you talk to, or can you make me a promise that when you do have these thoughts again, you can give us a call back?
Yeah, I will give you a call back. Especially, I will say my friends and family and my parents. I would definitely reach out to them, my sisters and brothers.
Awesome. All right. It was such a pleasure talking to you. I just want to say thank you so much for calling Lifeline, okay?
All right. Thank you, Jessica. Have a good one.
My pleasure. You too.
All right. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There it is, guys. This is how it goes. There's people on the other side. They don't bite, okay? They don't bite, okay? If you're watching this video, it's probably going to be in 3 parts. So I'm going to pause this video and I'm going to ready for my dance and also talk a little bit more about what just happened, okay? All right, bye.